today we are talking about impromptu speaking again. Impromptu speaking basically means whenever you guys are given a certain topic, you guys have to talk about the topic right on the spot after you're given the topic, right? So, this is what impromptu speaking is about. Most of the time, you're not given any prior time to prepare for this, but in this class, I will, of course, give you guys some time to prepare. And the topic for today is a dream job. So, what are you people's dream job? One by one, starting with Monica G. What is your dream job?
Ma'am, my dream job is to be a library officer at uh, what to say that
Government sector.
government sector.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am.
You.
Okay, so what about Akriti Ji? Akriti Ji, are we there?
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, I muted it.
Okay.
About my dream job, I wanted to be a CEO of a certain company.
CEO of a company. What about Pranjali Ji?
Uh, my dream job is become a successful librarian, and beside that, I want to write stories, poem, and articles that touch people's heart and make them think deeply about their life and sharing poetry with poem with others like
Mm-hmm.
that.
Yeah, basically you want to be in the literature sector, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. What about Neeraj? What is your dream job? I must know the dream job of Neeraj as well. If I'm not wrong, you mentioned it to me. Okay, so let's hear it again.
Be an international businessman.
Oh my god.
Be an international. So
Neeraj
whenever
is
we're
a successful businessman.
mm-hmm.
Thank you, Pranjali. Thank you.
So it is an international businessman. Okay, so this is that. Now, there are also guidelines provided to you for you guys to present it. So, the guidelines are what your dream job is, why you want to do this job, what skills or qualities are needed for this job, and explain why it is your dream job. So, these are the guidelines you can include while writing about your dream job. People mistake it by just answering these, but it's not what you do. You have to explain about your dream job, and then if you guys don't get right words to fit in your preparation, you guys can use these as your guidelines. So what your dream job is, why you want to do this job, what skills or qualities are needed for this job, and explain why it is your dream job. So I will give you 3 minutes of prior preparation time, and after that I'll get back to you guys again. So basically, in this, at least for this topic, I don't think we might need more time. So, but then still, I'll give you guys 3 minutes. So prepare, and I'll call you right after that. Okay, so are you guys prepared?
Yes.
Okay, so let's hear it from Akriti ji first.
Okay. Mm, my dream job is to be a CEO of a company. Uh,
Mm-hmm,
I want to I want to be a superior on my work.
mm-hmm,
I think the most important part or skill. I think the most important skill of this job is a communication,
mm-hmm,
and another most important qualities and skills for this job are market research, education, knowledge, research of uh, organization, problem solving capacities, etc. are the very important skills and qualities for this job.
mm-hmm.
I want to be a successful and powerful woman, and to and a I want to set a good impact in a society after
Mm-hmm.
being a successful woman, because in Nepal uh there is a little uh con I can't, because there is a system that only uh women are dominated by the men. So I
Mm-hmm.
want to set an example by
Mm-hmm.
being a good CEO.
Mm-hmm.
uh, I think this will help many women uh, to be uh, motivated and motivated through me.
I want many women to be motivated. Looking at me. Right.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
that is
That's
that.
it.
Can you
Yes.
pronounce the word superior for me?
Superior.
It is superior, so you missed out on the pronunciation of that
Okay.
word. So,
Superior
whenever we're talking about more than one quality, we use the term qualities, right?
qualities. Okay. Yes.
Yes. So it is other qualities. It is not another. Another is basically used to denote one. So other qualities that a person who wants to be a CEO needs is this, right?
Yes.
And never say all communication.
Communication.
It's just communication.
Communication. Right.
So these are some of the
Yes.
mistakes I have found from your side. And rest in that, it was a very good preparation. I'm really very proud of you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so let's move on to Monica ji.
Okay, ma'am. My dream job is to be a library officer at government sector. As I already told that, I want to do this job because I see people working here are doing too much better and in a comfortable way. As I had done masters in library and information science, I haven't dream job in other sector. But I want to contribute my theoretical knowledge practically in government level. For this job, I should be qualified in classification, cataloging, assigning subject heading, etc. Also, I genuinely enjoy reading and exploring knowledge, and a library is a place where learning never stops. As a librarian, I want to guide readers to right information, helping them develop academically as well as personally. That's why being a library officer is my dream job, ma'am.
I really am fond of way you talk. I
Mhm,
really
thank you.
love you speak. Oh my God, I love this. Okay, so there were not much mistakes, but a very little mistake where you said, I haven't other dream job, right? So it's basically, I don't have a dream job in other sector. It is basically, I do not have
I
a
do not have dream job in other sector.
yes.
Okay.
And there were times you were with void fillers, whenever you were having gap in between two sentences or two words, you were producing sounds. It would be better if you don't. You just take a deep breath and then continue again. It would sound
Okay,
more
ma'am.
and more confident. So this is that. But I really am very proud of you. Okay, now let's move on to Pranjali now.
Okay, ma'am. My dream job is become a successful librarian. Beside that, I want to write stories, poem, and articles. I want to do this job because librarian is always ready to share valid information with others and people deeply. And I also want to become writer because writing makes me feel I'm alive. It allows me to share my thoughts with others. I believe words are the power to inspire others. To become librarian, I need good communication and practical skills, and I also need a good English communication skills. To become a writer, I also need language and literature skills, creativity, and strong vocabulary too. They are both of those both of job are my dream jobs because it gives me purpose to my life.
Very good. Actually, today you did a very, very, very good job.
Thank you, ma'am.
Today you did a very immaculate job. Actually, you included everything and you also told me the feelings that is related that you have with your dream job. But there were two to three grammatical errors. There was a place, the very first sentence, my dream job it is to become. We have to show the relationship, which is we have to use preposition to, right? And there was a place where you forgot a word that is, it allows me to
Share
do.
my thoughts with
Yes,
others.
yes. So it allows me to. And both of these jobs are my dream job, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So it is
Both.
both of these jobs are my dream jobs. So these are some of the mistakes I have recovered from your side. And except for this, today you did a very, very, very good job. I'm really very proud of you, Pranjali ji.
Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome. Now let's move on to Ganesh ji.
Yeah. And now my dream job is now it's become my dream job become teaching because I choose teaching after completing my school level educations. After completing SLC, I started to teach the home tuitions, and from that, my teaching career started, and then I started to enjoy in teaching field. And now I'm planning to I'm planning for my further studies and want to become the the professor in the future,
Mhm.
because I am in the teaching field. So the highest job for teaching is the professor. So for that, we have to do PhD also, and I'm also planning after some years I will do PhD and then want to become professor in the accountancy or financial field.
Mhm.
Uh, and for good teachers or for to become the good professor, there are some of the skills or qualities needed. Like you must be the fluent in speaking, and as well as you have the very friendly teaching teaching is style, a lot of examples and international context, and the story, as well as you must be very good in your subject matters. So the basic skill is you must be the friendly, and we have the ability to demonstrate the best example story, and another is the capability of understanding student, their psychology, and we have to analyze the different categories of students and to provide such type of example. So these are the some of skill and qualities needed for the best teachers, as well as it become my dream job, because the first I started teaching, and from the teaching I enjoy and entertain in teaching. I'm not feeling bored, as well as it is also teaching is also the learning. Also, we also learn a lot of new thing. So we do not perish in the academic field. We always enlighten day by day, and we are more informed or skill developed from teaching area. That's why I enjoy, and I would like to continue in this teaching field in future.
Ganesh, you also did a very good job actually.
Okay, thank
But
you.
there was a problem, which is excessive use of article the,
The
because articles are basically primarily they are used before nouns, right? But you were using article for describing adjectives, adverbs as well. So this is not what we do. My dream job is teaching actually. It is not is to teaching, but my dream job is teaching. I want to be a professor, right? The highest position for the job teaching is to become a professor. There was one time when you use the highest for it is to become professor. So just mention in what regards you're saying that the highest it is. So the highest position for the job teaching is to become a professor. So we must be fluent in speaking. We never say we must be the fluent. It is just we must be fluent in speaking. We should be very good in subjective matter. We must be friendly. And these are some of the skills. We are more informed. So you were using the before verbs as well as adjectives and adverbs. That's not something we do on a regular basis. So can you pronounce the word demonstrate for me?
demonstrate,
It is demonstrate.
demonstrate,
All right.
demonstrate. Yeah.
So this is that.